And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the quarterfinals of the Sparkling Tuna Cup PTR edition number 71. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Leylines, we have the Polish Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing his new team. Congratulations, by the way, to our player for joining a new team, for joining Offside Esports. It is Krystianer. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Hyper 1. It is HonMonO. The most honorable of monorables. Let's go. Let us go. If you're in the chat, predictions now open. Place your bets on who you think will take the series. Best of luck. Best of luck in the chat. Cyclones are broken. If HonMonO can beat me on PT, oh no, it's broken, bad. Oh, I actually haven't seen the new old Cyclone. For those that are curious, the Cyclone has been reverted to a previous rendition of it, and I actually haven't seen it in play yet, so I'm curious. No, the new old Cyclone. Someone give me a sub. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello, Alex. Hello. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? As we are going to be settling in. Oh, I should also fix up the player names as well. I got you. There we go. Beautiful. Just fixing up the player names here. As HonMonO, he's forced to throw down the CC off location. Forced to throw it down off center. So just a bit of a delay here for HonMonO as we are settling in. Likewise, Krystianer just going for the gate expand. Or the gate cyber expand. And we can once again embrace ley lines. We were just here. I mean, it was a very short game, and we should be seeing another short one as well in a way. HonMonO, he's known for one thing and one thing only in this matchup, and that is 2-base all-ins. HonMonO, is it really a HonMonO game if he doesn't pull the boys in a TVP matchup? That's the question. I'm also curious if he's enamored by the new Cyclone, or the new old Cyclone. Eva did give us a glimpse of it earlier, and are we willing to? Yep, Cyclone is on the way, and I imagine we're going to be rushing into Hurricane engines. No shot. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Please get. Oh yeah, for HonMonO, that's fine. Yeah, we know who it is. We're just fixing up Krystianer's name. But there it is. Second factory's on the way. HonMonO, he's going Mass Cyclone. He's looking to embrace the new passion, embrace the Mass Cyclone. First Cyclone has arrived. So far, nothing really looks out of the norm. It's not uncommon to open up Cyclone in this matchup. It's the additional Cyclones that I'm going to be concerned about. Meanwhile, Robo Opener out of Krystianer playing very safe. Going for the Robo. With this Robo, this will gain access to earlier Immortal production and earlier Colossus if it was Bio. The early Immortals will help. Charge a little bit more so. Speaking of, Blink is halfway done. My apologies, it was a Twilight Council opener, then into a follow-up Robo. So again, very safe play here by Krystianer. Now we'll be expanding. Wait. Sorry, I may have missed it in the patch notes. When they said that they reverted the Cyclone, did they actually reintroduce Magfield accelerators? Looking at the icon. Is that what that meant? Oh god. Ay ay ay. Well, thank you so much for the gifted sub in the chat. Thank you so much. Shout out to Alex in the chat. Gracias, pap, gracias. Thank you for the gifted sub. We do appreciate the support. We do appreciate all the money that we make here on the channel. It does go towards our tournaments. It does go towards events like this. Events like Sparkling Tuna Cup. Gracias. As the first two Cyclones are hunted down. And yeah, HonMonO, he's embracing Mass Cyclone. Magfield accelerators is back? No shot! Wait, why did the wait? Hold on. What was their rationale for doing this? This is crazy. We finally got rid of Mass Cyclone. And now it's back? Oh, no. What about TvT? Are we going to go back to Cyclone versus Cyclone in TvT? Is that where the game is headed? Again? That was a dark time, by the way. That was earlier this year, if you recall. That was what, at the start of the year? That was a dark time in StarCraft history. Jesus. No shot. I should have played Todd, so easy for it to be tight. I mean, yes, Charged Not Immortal shuts down my Cyclone very hard. Like, but my mind is not going to my mind is going to TvT. Ay. God. Not again. Not like this. The reason is to show everyone who asked for the old Cyclone to come back. Who was asking? Who asked? Who asked for the old Cyclone? No shot there was a Terran player. No shot Terrans wanted it. Like, they were the ones complaining the most about TvT. Of course. Meanwhile, nice force fields. 2 Cyclones get called out. Nicely done here by Krystianer. As HonMonO does rotate. They only impacts TVZ. These are even older Cyclones. Oh, okay. These ones, okay. So this isn't the old Cyclone. This is the old Cyclone. Okay. My mistake. I wasn't too certain. I understand. It's the Grandpa Cyclone. I see. You had me scared for a moment, Bobby. You had me concerned. Ay. But yeah, they can't be reactor down. Meanwhile, Krystianer does rotate around, takes some mind shots to things. The Winter Mines! Oh my god! The blink is punished. No detection. Oh, detection is now coming in. Winter Mine's going to be cleaned up. Krystianer, he can afford to take him to the face. And on HonMonO, what does he have left to defend? He's got 1 Winter Mine. He's got now 2 Winter Mines, 1 Cyclone, a bunker. Oof. It's not going to be enough. Krystianer's going to snowball out of control from here. He breaks the natural. There's 2 Cyclones left. GG gets called, and Krystianer, he will take game number 1. Ooh. GG. Didn't even need charge. just sentries and stalkers. Let's go. GG, well played. Krystianer does take the first game. But thank you for clarifying. Thank you. It's not the previous Cyclone, but the one before that. I haven't actually delved into the latest patch notes, so that's why I was unsure. But thank you. The one before the rework. Yeah. All good. Oh yeah, Nick-Rack. Shout out to Nick-Rack in the chat. But with that, Krystianer will take a lead in the series, and now we're jumping to game number 2. Let's go. Here we go. As we're jumping into Amygdala for the first time tonight. 7 factories of Tech Labs, Mass Cyclone go burr. Oh no. Not like this. And hey, if you're in the chat, calm things down, Papi, calm things down. Respect the players, I know that we have some bans from time to time, but calm down in the chat. As we are getting into our next game, as we're getting into game number 2 and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Amygdala, we have our Polish Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing his new team, Offside Esports. It is Krystianer. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran representing Team Hyper 1. It is HonMonO. A major map that we have yet to see here tonight is a very interesting map, is what I will say. There's a lot of rocks here that can be broken down to gain access to a shorter rush distance or shorter attack path across the map. Likewise, gold bases are also available as well, which can be gained access to via knocking down those rocks. But before we can embrace the gold, before we can embrace the map, we have a proxy. Do you have a proxy Rax? It's going to be 1 Rax back at home for HonMonO and a 2nd Rax out across the map. So 2 Rax Reaper here from our blue Terran player. You know, Krystianer back at home, still in the dark, going for his probe scout, trying to get a read on what exactly is going on. I say that, but alas, the scout is denied. HonMonO, he does wall up, he does wall off, throws down the depot in time, and as a result, Krystianer is going to be a little bit in the blind here, so what's going on? Also, we're going proxy Tech Lab, we are. Tech Lab is on the way. It's going to be Marines back at home and Marauders across the map. HonMonO being that much more committed. And we'll see how Krystianer responds to this. Bearing in mind, of course, Stalkers, they do produce a little bit faster than previously, as Concussion Shell is being researched. Likewise, of course, it's going to be no overcharge available. Shield batteries, they can still be quite useful, but no overcharge. Not the one we expect, at least. A couple of boys are being pulled. Marine is moving out. Back at home, Krystianer has still to pull it or to piece it together, as he does miss the move out. Oh, going for a Twilight Council opener behind this, which is not going to come into play. And HonMonO, he is just massing up his army, getting ready to pull the trigger. We'll soon have 2 Marauders, and he's going for it. He's pushing in with 2 Marauders. And again, we have 1 Adept to defend. Shield battery just now begins, but it should not finish. Yeah, bunkers on the way. Shield battery is going to be denied. Krystianer, he gives up on the natural, pulls away. Can he hold on to his main? Can he hold on to the high ground? Boys are being pulled. They have to be. Shield battery just now being thrown down. Bunkers on the way. 2 bunkers even. So far, Krystianer buying time, being afford to lose some SCVs, lose some probes even. Does deny the bunkers. No more SCVs left. Uh-oh. Krystianer is buying time. So far, so good. And does he get this around? He gets 1 Marauder. 1 Marauder goes down. Shield battery does complete. Denies the bunkers. And with that, Krystianer, he holds onto his main. He will lose the natural, though. I'm not so certain that Krystianer can really save this. Let's try to poke out. Building out more Stalkers. From here, we have 1 base versus 1 base. HonMonO now going to be expanding back at home. He's attempting to transition. And we'll see what Krystianer can get done, especially once Blink finishes. It only just now started, though. So Krystianer is contained. That's the win condition here for HonMonO. Just contain the Protoss for as long as possible and expand. Oh! You know what, HonMonO, he has to be careful. He cannot push up the ramp. There's a force field. HonMonO does confirm. Meanwhile, Krystianer, he scouts. He also gets eyes on the follow-up, on the CC, the racks, the add-ons. He did not see the factory or additional gases. And with the help of the Overlord Scouts or with the floating racks, HonMonO is going to be able to confirm the gateway setup. It's going to be 3 gates. Blink, of course, as well. He does get eyes on the Twilight Council. HonMonO is aware. We'll see how much damage he does take to the Blink Stalkers as Krystianer breaks out. We'll be expanding. Blink about to finish. Krystianer looking for the proxy. I mean, we'll come across it. Hallucination confirms the position of the main army, so he knows that HonMonO is back at home. Gets eyes on the researching eBay, so he knows it's going to be bio. No crazy mass cyclone this time. Not after this kind of opener. And Krystianer, is he opting to double expand? Okay, I was like, is he going to double expand? Is he crazy? No, not quite, not quite. Just rallying his army out, rallying out units. And his attempt here to delay the expansion. We'll see if he can. Oh, has to be careful. Has to respect the army. Just trying to delay the expansion. Working towards charge. Into a Temple Archives towards Storm as well. Oh! Nice force field. Picks up a handful of Marines. Can he get the Marauders? Oh, he bleeds out one Stalker. He gets one Marauder. For a Stalker and a Sentry. He wants the other though. Oh, he wants it. Oh, does get it in the end. Nice pickup. Gets 2 Marauders. Krystianer pulls away, establishing his natural. Wes back at home, building up his Archon count, his Zealots. And from here, we can calm things down. We can stabilize. HonMonO's on 2 bases, so is Krystianer. We can settle down. After a very intense start to the game, we're calming things down, working towards the mid-game here. Krystianer still being very active with his Stalkers. HonMonO playing very safe. He's got a turret in the main. He's got a turret here at the natural in case there were DTs or in case there were any stray observers. Krystianer's going for a massive gateway explosion. I mean, Krystianer, he made a choice. Krystianer, he could have expanded. Could have taken a 3rd base. Instead, no, that's 5 extra gateways. Ay, ay, ay. That's a lot of gates. That's going to be a lot of charge lots. Now, pushing into this entrenched position is going to be difficult, but I'm sure Krystianer is hoping that HonMonO is going to be the one to move out instead. Which makes sense. I mean, it's HonMonO. HonMonO does often not expand in this matchup. Oof. One Stalker goes down. But again, the likelihood of HonMonO pulling the boys and going for a 2-base all-in is quite high. It's going to be quite high. HonMonO taking up into Ghost. Ghost Academy is on the way. Krystianer just making sure it doesn't get supply blocked. Throwing down more pylons, warping in more Zealots. HonMonO moving out with his drop. Krystianer does have units at home to defend. Yeah, with 2 drops even. Krystianer does go for a much later 3rd. But the drop does arrive. The Marine Zealot towards the north. Dropping to the main. Archons will defend. So far so good. Krystianer is holding, but he will not hold on to the 3rd. Oof. Is cancelled. Still waiting for that move out from HonMonO. Catches out a Stalker. Zealots are going to be thrown away. They don't get much done. Oh, they don't get anything done. So nice pickups here from the Terran. Catches out Zealots, catches a couple of Stalkers. Gonna be pushing out across the map. Krystianer going for the triangular 3rd instead. And here comes the army. And do we pull the boys with this? That's the question. He's not going for it. Is now moving out. He has EMPs. He's got 3 ghosts so far. And unfortunately, Krystianer, he missed the move out. He completely did miss it. HonMonO pushing in, has almost doubled the army supply. Now is spotted. Krystianer, can he dive on this army? Oh! Nice split. Avoids the mine. EMP connects with 2 of those Archons. Those crazy Archons, I should say. Another EMP gets spent. There's 1 EMP left. Does connect. Once again on 2 Archons. Krystianer has to pull back. First Archon goes down. And can he get on top of the army? Looks like he will. Gets on top of the tanks. Tanks, looks like they will go down. No, they will not. Not enough Zealots. Not enough Zealots. And HonMonO, he has done it. He's breaking through. The EMPs were good enough. They're kiting as well. Waiting for reinforcements. Krystianer is up against the wall. Waiting for more warp-ins. Can he try to catch out the army? But the tanks are very far out of range. But HonMonO gets into the mineral line, picks up a couple of probes. Oh, the tanks are left undefended. Nice moves here by Krystianer. Gets all 3 tanks. Not bad. Does pick up the tanks. But pushing into the Spire is not going to be possible, not with this small of an army. He needs more zealots, but he's trying. Another EP connects. And GG gets called a shot too much, and HonMonO ties up the series. We are going to the ace match. Ooh, GG. HonMonO does overwhelm again. Unfortunately, Krystianer, he missed the move out. He did not see HonMonO's army pushing towards the north side. Didn't spot it moving out. He wasn't able to slow it down either. Here we go. We are getting into the final game, the final map. Where are we dropping? We have yet to spawn in on Snowpiercer, right? I don't think we've had a game there. Still no Snowpiercer. We have yet to cast a game on El Dorado either. No El Dorado. Here we go. The ace match is going to be on Whispers of Gold. Here we go. No gold base on Whispers of Gold. Just saying. What's going on? Here we go. We are getting into the ace match. It all ends here. It all ends on Whispers of Gold, and spawning in the top or in the bottom right-hand corner, we have our red Polish Protoss player representing Offside Esports. It is Krystianer. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the blue Terran player representing Team Hyper 1, tying up the series and forcing the ace match. Can you go the distance? It is HonMonO. Go. As HonMonO is going to be opening up still. Oh my god, it's going to be like, is he going CC first? No, he's going for a hidden Rax here on the low ground. Going for a standard opener, just trying to fake out a proxy. After what happened in the last game, makes sense to try to get into the head of Krystianer and ideally force an overreaction. Ideally. Krystianer going for his probe scouts. It is not uncommon for a Protoss player to go in with the probe scout to check further back in the main and then to check the natural as well to look for that Rax. I'm sure Krystianer is willing to do the same. As he does confirm the Rax is missing, sends out a second probe. He's looking for the proxy. He's looking for the proxy that does not exist. The Zealot is on the way as well. And this is what HonMonO was hoping for. Because of this, 2 workers instead of 1 aren't mining, and he's forcing Krystianer to make a Zealot that he doesn't need. Up! He will scout, though he does check the natural and does get eyes on the Rax. Zealot is cancelled just in time. Wait, what? HonMonO going for a reactor first, skipping the Marine, skipping the Reaper. Sorry, not skipping the Marine, but skipping the Reaper, and is going for his CC at the 3rd location instead of the natural. Okay. So, Rax expand here out of HonMonO, going for the unnatural natural. Hoping to try to, once again, try to catch Krystianer off guard. Back at home, Krystianer opening up Robo. Very safe response here by our Protoss player. Again, with help with a Robo opener, you can go into faster Immortal production, can go into faster Colossus production as well with a faster Bay. Krystianer has options, but again, usually very safe play here. He can also try to be aggressive himself by going for a War Prism and a Adept Harass. We'll see what it's going to be. As Krystianer moves out. We'll check the natural. And does confirm that the CC is missing. Does get eyes on the factory as well. Which means the natural base is left untouched for the time being. Aye, aye, aye. Krystianer going for his own War Prism. Again to harass across the map. Get into the main. So just trying to get a read on what's going on. Still confirming there is no expansion. But there is. He doesn't know that. What I do appreciate though is that because he's going for the War Prism, he will be able to harass at least and pick off some workers and try and get some scouting information. Krystianer has potential for damage, considering how little there is to defend in the main. There's a handful of Marines. And they are vanilla Marines. So Krystianer, he dives in, going for the SCVs. Again, there's no Cyclone to defend. No Hellions. Marines, they waddle in. But the Prism should be safe. Oh, and how many probe kills? Sorry, how many SCV kills? 7 SCV, 8 SCVs! 9! 9 SCV kills for nothing! Not a single Adept goes down. War Prism escapes, full HP. And a strong start for Krystianer, getting 9 SCVs. And if he was aware, he could rotate, and he can also go for the mineral line here at the natural. He's checking. He is up. He's checking. I don't think he's checking here intentionally, but he does stumble upon the expansion. He's like, hold up. It's like, what's going on here, Pappy? Aye, aye, aye. It takes down 2 extra SCVs, 11 in total. And HonMonO is moving out across the map. He doesn't care. He is committed. He's floating a CC over. Boosting into the main. Going for the Immortals. Sentry goes down. Gets the force field. More sentries coming in to support. Can we save the Immortals? Can they be saved? Force fields get thrown down, but the Marines, they stim in. They stim in, they take down 1 Immortal. They go for the other as well. Extensive losses for Krystianer, but he comes in for a surround. Adepts, they race back home. Saves an Immortal just barely. And Krystianer holds. He holds, and now it's time to counterattack. And, HonMonO, what do we have at home to defend? We have a bunker. We have 1 tank. Well, that's what the Immortals are for. They're here for the tank. As HonMonO boosts back. And the Stim Marines are putting in quite a bit of work here. When that's juggling by Krystianer, he saves the Prism just barely. It pulls away in time, takes down the tank. There's 1 tank left behind this. Krystianer, can he break through? We're bringing more Zealots. Twilight Council's on the way. 3rd base as well. Krystianer, he's not all in. He's happy to contain. He's containing his opponent. Dropping into the main. Oh! For the main, Nickrak diving on... Sorry, I said Nickrak. HonMonO diving with the Prism. Prism escapes! Gets away! Let's go. War Prism does barely get away. And the question becomes, where are we headed from here, HonMonO? Like, it's been such a chaotic start to the game. So much delayed mining. He's only got 28 SCVs. There we go. He pulls the boys. This is the HonMonO that we know and love. Pull the boys, Pappy. Send it. Let's go. It's all or nothing at this point. 2 tanks, SCVs. Stim is completed alongside Combat Shield, so the Marines themselves are quite hefty. They have a lot of DPS potential. Stalkers, they just force you all in even further. Catching a couple more SCV kills. Forcing a recall, but can Krystianer hold on? Can he survive this? The army is spotted! And HonMonO, he commits. Tanks, they siege up. Krystianer doesn't have charge. Oh, there's just so many Stim Marines. He's going for the Immortals. Nice juggling. Krystianer saves 1. Shield battery just now on the way. Again, Krystianer, he was not ready for this. He's getting caught with his pants down. The shield batteries are late, and without them, I'm not sure he can hold. He's going for the tanks. Doesn't get them. Nice zoning. Prism goes down. Immortals go down. And it looks like HonMonO, does he have enough? There's 1 tank left. And it is enough. HonMonO, he breaks the 3rd. Takes down the final Stalkers. Gets into the mineral line. And the Terran player has done it, has broken through. Probes are falling left and right. There's barely an army left. Charge now finishes up, but it's too late. It's too late at this point. As the Nexus is going to go down. Again, just a very chaotic game here by HonMonO. More zealots are trickling in. Oh, there's just too many Marines. Too many Marines. GG, and HonMonO will take the series 2-1. GG, well played again. Just a very chaotic game out of HonMonO. Krystianer, he did not see the move out. He was not aware. That's why there were no shield batteries ready. Even if it was the old shield battery with the old overcharge, there just wasn't anything prepared for that. And yeah, Krystianer letting us know as well that he wasn't aware of the opener either. He thought it was Proxy Marauder. Yeah, it was just very, very chaotic start there. And GG, HonMonO does take it in the end. Does advance on to the next round. Does advance on